Hello everyone, my name is Ty G. Ramon Clifton. And today we're gonna be talking about my dad, Glenn Reed Clifton Jr., also known to the world as Young Bleed. Um, as of November 1st, my dad gained his wings. You know, this is a tough topic for me. Not sure how it's gonna go, but I'm here to clear up a lot of false narratives. There's a lot of things that were said and just a lot of mess. You can't address everything on social media, so that's not the plan. But I know with him being a legend worldwide, a lot of people were concerned for him. They wasn't sure of what they heard. So I'm here to confirm, as his oldest child, that he has gained his wings. My dad was 51 years old when this happened to him. He's born June 6, 1974, and that's so we have the official date because I saw his name was, I saw his age was printed out wrong. So, the big question, what happened? So my dad didn't have no real health issues. These are just chapters in life. And I hope after this video, the people that have went through the same thing or going through grieving moments find peace in this video here. So my dad, like most as you get in age, had high blood pressure. He'd take his medicines and, do what he do as a celebrity. So not much. After his huge celebration of the Verses, went to an after party, and that's where, everything kind of spiked. I did want to clear up and let people know because people was thinking it was, that it was deeper than that, but nah, it was more of a natural thing that, caused this to happen to him. Once he collapsed, he did pass from the aneurysm, the bleed to the brain. We don't know, at least right now, and when they called me and gave me all the news, I don't know much about aneurysms, so I'm not sure if there's something that he been had or how that works. But after this, I will be doing some research just so I could get a better understanding on aneurysms. But all I know is after the collapse, that's when we heard about it. Like I say, my dad was never in and out of the hospital, and that's the unfortunate thing about sickness a lot of times, especially men-wise. We don't really go to the hospital much. Something got to be going on wrong with us in order for us to go to the hospital, and that's not saying that, but, as a man, y'all know what I mean. I'm trying to just stay direct with this video, but my mind is still racing. I do want to thank God for the strength to be able to sit here and have this conversation because I couldn't barely even talk a couple days ago and throughout this week, just kind of been in the bed thinking, because with all the preparations my dad gave me, there's something that you can't prepare for. I still don't know how to take this. It's still so unreal. Love that guy. Everything that's me is him. He taught me everything. Never treated me like I was a kid. Even when I was a kid, he always poured so much life into me. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna, pick up the ball and continue from where he left off. I'm gonna make sure his legacy stays alive. And that's through all of us. I do want to say thank you to a bunch of people. I'm not necessarily gonna name specific because I don't want nobody to feel left out. But to every single person that reached out with positivity, that meant well, checked on me, provided their stories of losing their parents, just the things that helped me get through these last few days. I appreciate that. The ones sending prayers for my dad, there's so many people. I seen the posts, the texts, the emails, the calls, I really appreciate that. The doctors, they were working real hard out there in Vegas because that's where it happened. We're originally from South Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It didn't happen out here. It happened out there in Vegas. So thank you to all y'all. It's the GoFundMe, the people that's been, sending money to that. We are going to change the GoFundMe from medical expenses to medical and burial. It's under his mother's name, and so that's how you know it's the real one. But I will leave a link in the description to let y'all know, that's the one to go to. If you don't see that one, then that's not the one to link up to. But I do want to say this. I'm not sure who knows his mother like that, but my grandmother is going through, man, I can't even imagine. I don't think parents should have to bury their kids, man. But, life is how life be. So with that being said, if y'all could, any questions and concerns, pass them to me. Like I say, Taja Ramon is what I'm known on platforms as. So questions and concerns, send them all to me. Funeral service questions, anything y'all want to know, I will answer. Now, I won't be going too deep into detail as to all the way the process of what really happened and all these things. That's more of a private matter for us to know. But like I say, y'all do know now that he did gain his wings. But if y'all could, just try not to, give my grandmother some space. And I'm pretty sure there's other relatives that need and want space. His brother, his sister, which y'all thought, but it's really my cousin. Just that I'm prepared. My dad always told me after him it was me to carry and take care of the family. So I'm willing to take on all this weight with the strength of God and the strength of all you others that have been pouring strength and life into me. So thank y'all for that. A few things y'all been doing that's been great, because my dad is a great man. I knew he was a great man through the things he shown me, but y'all have been giving me memories and moments, and I ask that y'all keep doing that. Keep sending me those pictures and those photos and those songs and those videos, and let's keep his legacy alive. Let's keep his legacy alive. That's the only way to do it. Keep playing your favorite songs. Leave all your beautiful comments and everything in the comment section. Let me know. Tell me all the things about my father that I do not know. If I had to offer anything in this grieving moment, I'd say, let it out. If you're feeling, you want to cry any of these things, let all that out. That's what I've been doing, and I think that's why I got some strength between the prayers and everything like that. But that's something I'm learning in this is that, you have to let your emotions flow correctly, and it'll help you get past these things. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Sibling-wise is me, my 3 sisters. I'm not sure if they want to be in the public like that, so I won't announce their names. And my baby brother, Tyrell. What's up, bro? We got you, man. We got you. Best believe, bro, we got you, and we love you. So it's us 5, children-wise, and, a few other people here. I'm gonna make I guess you can say a part 2 to this video to show tribute to my dad, to speak more about his legacy, to show the world a lot of things they probably didn't know or seen. The second video, I just want to honor him. This video is made more so to clarify on the narratives, because it's a lot of narratives, a lot of drama. It's crazy, watching all of this stuff and how people really are, but that's neither here nor there. I say in closing, once again, thank y'all for all y'all support, everyone that helped, just everything that's been positive. I appreciate that. Now officially after this video, now it's okay if you want to post R.I.P. Young Bleed or my partner or now it's okay. We just needed a moment to take everything in, to process everything, and just to see. Because at one point in time, he wasn't gone. He was still breathing, the machine and him and pulse, and he had a couple things going. I can say he did fight. It was a while before the brain activity and different things. Like, he was fighting. He was fighting. Where he should have been, gone, he wasn't. And that's why I couldn't answer, or we wouldn't answer and tell people certain things, because, I didn't want to give people false hope if it wasn't. And then I didn't want to break people's hearts at these moments until I knew, what time it was. So, as I said before, thank y'all for all the love and support. And if this is something that you have been through, my blessings to y'all as well. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank y'all, man. Thank you.